That's the best thing that we have. It's the best thing we got is each other, okay? But without work put in, you ain't gonna get nothing right. You ain't gonna get nothing done. All right, looks like we got everything. Hey Dove family, it's the Dove here. Now, as you can tell by the title, I'm here to teach you how to make a taser from home. Well, you gotta buy a couple of stuff to even make this, yet it is very simple and very, very straightforward. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna use mom's credit card to buy this book. This is what I want you to do, okay? Buy this book, okay? It is a very good book by Doug Lou, either way, how to say it. It is a very good book, okay? I would say that this helped me to understand just the real technical stuff of the superhero stuff that I would love to do in the future. Now, let's go back into my first interview. My interview about how can I make a jetpack? How can I make things shooting from my hands? How can I make these cool gadgets? And how can I make just certain things that would obviously require this book. This book has helped me open my eyes to a lot of things, and I want to introduce this to you because this is very important. Okay, with the team that I'm making, I will need for you to understand this and get this book, please. If you already know about electronics, good. All right, who am I? But I'm still going to help and teach other people that don't know a little about it. Okay. So furthermore, okay, what I'm going to start with, what I'm going to start using is this, okay, the Yoke-to-sun, and it's really good. I love it. I've been using it for, I would say, about around 10 to 11 months. I got the glasses right here. They're really good. This is not a sponsor, just I really like this. It fits around my head perfectly, and I think you guys should get it too, or something at least similar. You see they have different magnifying glasses, and it's really good because it really helps with perception on how to what's a really comfortable distance looking at all these gauges. Okay, now I'm gonna put this on. Give me a moment. And I would say, yeah, this has helped me create that pack, that smoke pack. Okay, I know it's not a lot. Okay, it doesn't make me fly. You're right. It doesn't make me hover. You're right. It's kind of not the point of it. It's not the point of it. I've never told you guys that was the point of it, but I know some people mistake it to do so. Okay, hey, this guy has a pack on his back. He has some stuff on his wrists. Can this dude fly? Yeah, no, I cannot fly. As sad and disappointing as that sounds, okay? I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use the third level for these because I'm really comfortable with that. Okay, now what you have here, I'm gonna show on the screen. I got these devices from eBay. Okay, got these buttons from eBay, real good buttons. Okay, you got these about what? You got 1, 2, 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got, of course, you got the plus, the minus, and you have 3 other gauges. Okay, now that's just because of the light. Now, as you can see, well, in a minute, when I press this button, all right, it'll glow. Okay, now this is a white light, okay, that I ordered. There is another one. There's actually a good couple of them that are pretty nice, pretty cool, that I think you guys should start buying. They have different rainbow color lights. They have orange, blue, red, etc. I have a yellow one and a white one. This one right here is white. Okay. This module, okay, button module, okay. This is a voltage module right here. I'll show on the screen how much it costs, where I got it from, and be careful with these things, okay. This is just for our learning purposes, okay. Now I have the book to teach you. They'll teach you all about having gloves and being safe and keeping safe. Of course, I know where not to put my fingers and I know where to put my fingers, so I'm not wearing any gloves. Of course, it does seem hypocritical, like how are you gonna tell me to wear some gloves, Dove, if you are not doing it yourself? Yeah, it's your first time. This is not my first time, so please, please, please wear gloves. Okay, and then this right here is a good 3.7 volt V battery, okay, voltage battery. Now, what's really important, even the book will tell you this is not just coming from me. I dislike when people think it's, you know, just me talking. It's not just me talking. This is knowledge. This is from the Electronics for Dummies book, okay, all in one. Okay, the specs for these have to align, okay? The amps that go through all three of these needs to add up. It needs to be either under the specs or right on the money of the specs, okay? You do not want to go higher than that, all right? Because it's very dangerous, and I mean, it's in the name, dangerous, okay? You'll hurt yourself, okay? Or one of these modules can possibly explode, so yeah, explode. These batteries, it's a battery. We all know about batteries and how they can explode. So now I'm gonna press this button. I'm gonna give it a good, how far I think I need to measure this. Okay, I'd say a good inch apart, okay? They should connect, or it just might be, I remember I did about a good half of an inch apart, because that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put this taser right here on to these gauntlets, okay? And then I'll explain about the diagrams, that the specifications that this button has, that this module has, and this battery has. You see now they're about an inch from each other. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Okay, so it's a little far from each other. And what you want is for them to be closer to each other. So if you ever seen the taser, which I know you have because you don't live under a rock, you've seen the taser and it's close, okay? The tongs right here are close. They're close to each other. So, just like that, okay? Now I'm gonna press the button again. So this is about what? I'd say a good 1/4, a good half of an inch. Let's see. So even better, I feel like that is what we want. That's right on the money. Now, we're gonna continue with this. I have the glue gun going, okay? I do have other modules. I have a cleaner looking modules. These are a used module that I was gonna use. I was like, hey, true, it would be nice if I could do it from scratch, but they were just gonna glue them on and just show which ones go to each other. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this. Very close attention, because it's very important for you to pay close attention. And let's see if I have a button that hasn't been untouched. Well, I had only about 4 buttons. I used pretty much all of them. Still have more than one. I had a couple fails. I actually put these very tasers on the shields before. Too much weight, too much to really swing with, so it didn't really make sense to put these tasers on to the shields. Didn't make sense, so I simply did not do it. Now, this is what they look like, okay? The module, 3.7 V volt battery holder, and then you got the 3.1 V, yep, 3.7 volt battery right here. Now, if you want to do this right, as clunky and as weird as it looks, okay, bear with me, okay? I'm going to try to show a diagram up here of what to connect to and what not to connect to, okay? Now we all know what will happen if you connect a positive to a positive. See, you're gonna have a shortage, right? It's gonna have a shortage. You want to do a positive to a negative every single time. Every single connection that you have on this. If you see a red, okay, which is positive, and a black, which is negative, okay, you want to connect that to whatever specifications that the module requires, okay? That's what I said at the beginning of this video. You have to look at the specifications, okay? It's very important, all right? It will let you know which positive, which negative that you're supposed to connect these other wires to, okay? Now, as you can see in the diagram, that's how it looks, that's how it works. All this gold is only from what I previously put it on, which was the shields, which I just explained to you that it didn't work out. I didn't go along with that, so I just took them off, and that's why all the gold is making it look flimsy. And the glue generally didn't stay on, okay? So right here, okay? Yeah, it's actually on my Patreon, so if you ever want to see these tasers on the shields, it's on my Patreon. But no, I'm not going to be putting that out there too much. I want to get this team going and get people out in the streets more. Okay, but let's focus, okay? These three is what you want, okay? You can choose your own looking button. You can get a different looking button. It's all up to you. I love this button because it has the power button. It looks interesting. It looks very cool, and it's white. Look at this. Let's get the glue. I got the glue gun right here. It's ready. It's hot, okay? I would suggest a bigger glue gun, okay? For it's just more convenient having a bigger glue gun. This is a decent size. Got it from dollar store. Don't cost that much. Go get yourself a glue gun. It'll help out creating a lot of things. If I created a bunch of suits with it, it's very good, and I mean you can't beat it, okay? So this is what we're gonna do, okay? I would say put it on top, right? I think some super glue would be way better for that, despite it being on the paint and on the metal, okay? But this part doesn't bend as much. This wrist part bends a lot, okay? You see how it like bends a bit more, and then this top part right here doesn't bend as much because that's where the knuckles are at. So let's do it right here. I think this will be a good spot for it right here. So we're gonna do that, okay? Glue gun right there. So the button. This is the left hand, okay? So the thumb is gonna be on the right. So this is where we're gonna, a little tangled up. You guys just see the diagrams and see how this works. I'll put the stuff a link down below. You can see how this stuff is supposed to look, and you guys can make your own taser, okay? Self-defense only, okay? All right. Despite this moving a lot, I'd say it's still okay, right? And I feel like that would be fine. And we can redesign these as well. So you're like, hey, Dove, like how are you gonna block punches and stuff with the glove? Or like how are you gonna? That's a very good point. That's a very good point. So let's try. This is very dangerous, by the way. Well, it's not on, so that's the knowledge that you have to have. There is no current flow going through it, so you should be fine, okay? And then even when it is on, okay, this insulator right here will help you not get tased, okay? Keep your hands where they're supposed to be, not where they're not supposed to be, okay? And these are for the people that don't know about this stuff. I know there's a lot of people out there that do, but this is for the people that don't. So let me just educate the people that don't. I appreciate it. If you want to give any tips, if I'm doing something wrong, I already stated what I'm doing wrong. But if you want to just give your input, give your opinion, by all means, it's a free country. Do what you got to do, say what you got to say. So now, I am thinking this glue is not going to stay on there. I would suggest some super glue, or you can maybe get something to wrap around it. I think I'm going to use some electrical tape. I think I'm going to use both like that, just so it can stay on there. And if I genuinely want to use it, I can put something on top for a cushion if I want to block punches and stuff like that and still have the taser. All right, got some electrical tape. Okay, you can get some electrical tape at the dollar store. I'm not a professional, but I learn fast, so. You guys see in my previous videos talking to officers and everything. Hey, do you have any weapons that will harm me? No, not really. No. But no, officer, no. I teach my people, I teach the Dove family how to stay safe and do it the right way. Do it by law. Why? Because why not do the cooler thing legally, right? But there's a lot of things I want to do that's illegal. But it's like for a necessary means. The means for it is necessary, okay? And if you know, you know. Alright. That can block a bullet, but you can most definitely find something, okay? So you see that point right there? That's like a really good point. Okay, look closely. That's a really good point for the tasers. As you see in the beginning of this video, you saw how easily that this really connected to each other, okay? Now, I could glue that here, put this under, and that will work. Look at that. Okay? And when you make stuff, sometimes it just does some of the work for you. So we're gonna glue that there. Look at that. Like it was made to be there. Okay? So we're gonna glue that there. All right? And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna glue this here. I'm gonna glue that there. Go under the glove, tap it a bit. Make sure it's good. 3.7 volt battery. Just like that, okay? And now we're gonna get the button. And actually I could use my pinky, same thing. But let's get this and just put it right here. So it'll be just like that. So I'm gonna put it on, then I'm gonna glue it, and then I'll press the button, and we've made a taser gauntlet. All right, Duff family, as you can see, I made it. It's that simple. Just like that. Just like that, Duff family. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And please, get the book, okay? I'll put it in the link description. You want to be an RSH? You want to change the world? Get this book. I love you guys. Dove out.